What is up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Bare Basics. We are going to be covering Esper growth, in which we will talk about advancement, resonance, and ascension. But without talking about Esper growth, we would be missing a huge portion of it if we didn't talk about story mode. In the story mode, you have these things off to the side that are called practice stages. They have 10 stamina per battle. They give you Experimon, they give you Stairmon, and they give you gold, and then they give you the most XP per run. I get about 4,000 XP per run on Practice Stage 4 in Purgatory Chapter 4. So, that being covered, there will be timestamps for the other three sections. So, if you're looking for a specific moment or specific part of Esper growth, check the timestamps and jump around the video. When we get to Espers, we'll go to our collection, and we're going to use Dahlia as a example because I'm building her right now. I've done the full Ascension. That is the one thing that I can't showcase for her. But if we go to Advancement, we'll see something called Promote. And if we go here and insert 5 stars, we will go from 50 to 60 because we will be going from 5-star to 6-star. It's 50,000 gold. We promote up. And now, once we clear out of this, you'll see we have level up again. This is where you use your Experimon. They have different XP values. This one being 20,000. And it's about 10 XP per gold spent. So if we drop 5 of those, we'll get 2 more levels. And then we'll just see stats increase from 20,000 to 21,000 health in 2 levels. Now, the other section of advancement is abilities. This is where you use Abilimon. They come mainly from what I've seen, events and rewards of missions. And these will help level up your skills. You can see right here, she's got 3 possibilities to level up on her third attack, like 6 for her second, and 4 for her first. So if we go through here, we're going to click through, we're going to upgrade, and each ability will get more powerful as we upgrade. And since I have the Epic Abilimon and she's worth the upgrade, we're just going to dump all of them into her stats right now. It looks like I need 3 more. If I try to add a 4th one, it'll say, yo, abilities are maxed out. So, that's all taken care of. She's now maxed out in ability. And that is really what covers the entirety of advancement. It is your level increase, your star promotion, and your ability increase. Now, when we go to Resonance, we're going to move down here because I know I have one that's available for Resonance, and it's easier to showcase, is Q. I've got a couple extra Qs, and you can see here we go from those either blank stars or diamonds to purple. And they'll be yellow if you're maxed out to 6-star. But you can resonate up to 6 without actually having to level them up to 6 stars before you resonate, which is really awesome. So we resonate. It gives us energy that we can spend. And when it'll also give us Stairmon for the appropriate level that they are. Since Q is a 3rd star, we get 3-star Stairmon. If we go to popularity, we can see what people have chosen. It looks like 62% of people dump into the attack stat. And we can use our available energy to increase this by a percentage. So if we go through and we'll do, let's say, 19 and then 5 here. We can see that gives us an increase of 80 attack, and this is from base stats because I don't have relics on Q, and an increase of 204 to his HP. Then we just confirm, it locks it in, but we can always reset if we have to. So if you change this or you want to try a different build, you can reset. I don't know if that gemming increases in price for resets, but it looks like, at least for the second one, it does not. So that is resonance. It is strictly increasing the power of your characters. You can see right here where we change from yellow to purple on these characters because of resonance. Now, Ascension, the other one that I want to work on is Yasuha. And we go to, not Resonance, Ascension. Alright, Ascension comes in 6 levels. The most important one being the 3rd level, because that changes a skill that they have. And we can see here that we need to be level 20 to be able to ascend to the 3rd level. You need to be 10 for this one, 30 for this one, 40, and then finally 50. So you can reach max Ascension at level 50 before you ever even look at getting to a 6-star. But they all cost what is called waves, and they come in Shimmer, Inferno, Flow, and Wind, being your neutral, and then orange, purple, and green. You can disassemble higher rarity ones into lower rarity at a cost of 1 to 3. And then if you want to remix, which is going from lower quality to higher quality, it requires 5. And then you can go from 5 to 1. And that is a quick rundown on Ascension. Every character has a different Ascension stat increase. So in this case, when we're looking at her, we see the first one gives us 950 HP. The second one gives us an increase of defense 70. The most important one so far is level 3, where we increase the abilities of skills, going from granting them invincibility for 1 turn to granting them recovery, and if they're less than 50%, getting a second recovery buff. So this is where the strength in your skills will come into play. Continuing down the line, then we get an HP at a percentile increase, defense for percent increase, and speed at a just flat increase. And I have seen quite a few of the supports, I believe, fall under speed at the end. So if we look at somebody else who's not a support, then we see attack 70, HP 950, ability increase, HP 10%, accuracy 15%, and attack 20%. And I believe those are based on what type they are, be support, controller, or fighter. So if we go to Ascension here, we see defense 70, 950 HP, level increase, defense 10%, speed 7, and accuracy 20. And that's for a controller. So it looks like for each type of Esper, you will get a different Ascension ring, but they all stay the same within that type set, be it fighter, controller, or support. Now, when we look at increasing our star rank, which is the final part of just leveling up your Esper, we have these Stairmon. You can see right here I have a 4-star that was at level 30. So what happens is these hit level 30 and then you just rank them up with themselves. And you progress that way to get up to level 5. So, where do we get the materials to ascend? Where do we get the materials to resonate? Well, resonating heroes always comes from spins. But when you want to ascend a hero, You have to go in here to Trials, and then Sonic Mirror. Now, these open on a daily basis and they alternate. It will either be in Furnace and Windstriker or Flow Runner and Shimmerer, at least what I've seen so far. They have different levels, so the highest level will give you all three types, whereas level 5 gives you just the blue and the purple, or the rare and the epic. And this is where you get your Ascension Materials. The other important part of the Sonic Miracle is that it will unlock ripples. Those ripples will show up here in the ripple dimension, and that is how you can summon different characters. So as you can see, I had a friend here unlock the David ripple, and then you can challenge it for stamina to get kind of shards to summon them, which was summoned in the Echo, and we'll get to that in a later video. But that sums up basically everything you need to know to grow your Esper and become the next best Esper in the Union.